Hi, and welcome to Alaskan in Thailand. I'm down here on the beach in Hua Hin again. It's in the evening. It's about 5 o'clock Friday evening. I was just going to walk up to get something to eat. I'll take you along if you want. There's a gang of Thai over here doing something. These ladies. Some company, work company, probably they're all wearing the same kind of colors. Listen to the sound the sand makes when you walk on it. It's like a silica sand. That's the craziest thing you ever saw? But anyway, today I thought I'd talk about that storm, that typhoon that's smashed. It actually went through the Philippines. Ragas, the name of Ragasus or Ragas, big typhoon. One of the strongest ones in the past few years anyway. It blew through the northern end. These typhoons, they always do. They go right through the northern end of the Philippines. They go up through Taiwan, and that's kind of right over to Taiwan, and then into China. And then on through into Vietnam and northern Thailand, the remnants, they usually break up over Thailand and Vietnam, but they get the heavy rain out of the deal. So far, there's 10 dead in the Philippines. I'm not sure from which area. And it hit Taiwan after the Philippines. And I believe there's 17 dead in Taiwan. It had devastating winds, 160 mile an hour. I don't know about kilometers an hour or whatever, but that's pretty strong. That's big winds. So that's 10 dead in the Philippines, 17 dead, and there's probably some missing in Taiwan. And now I guess it's just now slamming into China. You might be seeing this a day or so later, but yeah, it's going into China. Hong Kong getting hit, and I'm sure there's going to be losses over there big time. That's one thing about, you know, some of these Asian countries, they're right on the typhoon line, you know. They get hit on a regular basis. So you just keep that in mind if you're going to live in northern Philippines or Taiwan or China, the coast of China. And then the remnants come back on us and they hit Vietnam with hits Vietnam and with a lot of heavy rain. And alone, you know, just like the Philippines, probably it wasn't all due to wind and storm. The people that died, a lot of them, it was from the rain. The creeks just overflow so quickly, it floods, and the low-lying areas, they get flooded away. So that's something to be considerate of if you're living in a northern area, or, you know, the area on the coast in the Philippines. There's a few areas like the southern area, Cebu. I came into Dumaguete after the last big typhoon hit Cebu and Dumaguete. Their power was out for a week. Hello. Hello. Hey. You might come with me. Cutie. Everybody comes out and walks these cute little dogs out here. Sometimes the big nasty dogs are out here too. Yeah, but you know, the heavy rains are what'll get a lot of these places. You know, the death will be from the heavy rains. And then of course, then they go into Vietnam. They're breaking up, they're losing intensity, the typhoons. But then I remember last year When I came here in the fall, I was hearing about a big storm over in Vietnam, flooding, heavy rains. Let's go. They're just playing, I believe. So yeah, the storms break up over Vietnam and then into northern Thailand. Chiang Mai floods, of course, you know. Last year when I came here, I came in the fall. There's big flooding going on in Chiang Mai. I feel sorry for those people, you know. And they're saying now, I've just watched the news too, that rivers up there are flooding. They've probably been flooding for a month. It's kind of strange here because I'm, like you say, you're looking around, this weather's been like this. You know, we got a nice cloud cover. I actually love it because I can walk around in the afternoon. It's nice. I don't have to, you know, I'm afraid to go out in the afternoon around here in the sun. It'll cook you quickly. I mean, quickly. 15 minutes in the sun will bake me. So I try to avoid it. So this beautiful gray days are nice. That's what but we're not getting any rain, literally. We're some sprinkles, a shower, but we haven't even had a shower in a few days. It just kind of looks gray like this. And like I say, I'm guessing up north it's probably flooding out pretty bad. So it looks like I picked a dry part of Asia. That's kind of nice. Get your drink. So just be prepared for that wherever you decide to move, you know. You might move following after a pretty girl. It might be right in the Hurricane Alley here in Asia. Because they get them every year. It ain't like they might get one. It's every year they get them. Sometimes several. They'll have 3 out there at the same time trying to, they're not sure where they're going to go, but they always seems to luck out, and it curves north as it gets into the Philippines, cuts through the tip of the Philippines with enough rain to do some damage. And Taiwan too, I think they got hit. They get hit pretty good. And right after that, blast into Taiwan. Hurricane force, you know, them islands out in the middle, nothing to block it. There's that. Later on here, it'll quit raining like it did last year, like late November, and then we didn't get any rain whatsoever for 3 months. Sunny every day, so I'm going to enjoy this cloudy time out of the sun. Fishermen heading out. It'll be a little more lively down here later in the evening around 7. Everybody will come out. Thais are all getting off work. They'll be down here for the weekend. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Check back every day for new uploads.